When you think of solar power, you probably think of energy from the sun on the ground. But what if we could also get solar power from outer space? Technology is making that dream a reality. Heck, outer space is closer to the sun than we are. Diana Holick is here with a continuing series on climate startups. It's a fascinating story, Diana.
Yeah, Brian, I mean, it sounds sci-fi. And in fact, the first idea was floated in an Isaac Asimov short story back in the 1940s. Satellites using lasers to basically shoot solar power from space back down to Earth. But that is exactly what one startup is testing.
This is the launch vehicle for new space-based satellite technology designed to send solar power back to Earth. California-based startup Aetherflux plans to send it into space on a SpaceX rocket next year. Robinhood co-founder Baiju Bhatt is the company's CEO.
We're going to do a constellation of satellites where each one transmits power with infrared lasers. And the benefits of this are, number one, you get to distribute the power generation across a lot of satellites as opposed to one monolithic one, but also the spot that you're able to project onto the ground, the actual thing that collects the power, you can make small.
The idea is to collect solar power in space and then use lasers to beam it wirelessly to a network of small ground power stations. Having several stations to collect energy makes the satellite system more efficient.
You may have one satellite that's projecting power to one location on the ground, and as it keeps moving around the Earth, it'll find another ground station and start projecting power there.
Aetherflux is first working with the U.S. Department of Defense, an important market, Bhatt says, because it solves a real problem of getting power into the battlefield, where caravans of diesel generators can become enemy targets. This initial phase is attractive to investors who say it'll help scale the company quickly to the broader market.
We think that the military customer is large enough and, for lack of a better word, difficult enough of a customer that if we can serve, we can build a constellation and we can be at scale. And at that point, we will have dropped the cost of the technology such that we can expand into other customers.
In addition to Breakthrough Energy, Aetherflux is backed by Index Ventures, Andreessen Horowitz, and NEA. Total funding so far, $60 million.
Bhatt admits it's expensive, and the challenge will be making it cost competitive with other energy sources. He said he thinks that advancements in launch technology and the maturation of the components will be important factors. The more satellites with newer versions of the technology should bring the costs down.